So this email is from Nathan and Dana. Actually, I usually change names, but I hope you guys don't mind. They said, we attended a Love and Respect conference in Chicago about 5 years ago. It literally changed our lives. That's so cool. We already had a great marriage, but it gave us the tools to really connect with each other and build our relationship for the long run. Now we've been married 10 years. We also had the pleasure of meeting you and spending some time in a focus group with you. Thank you. And now we follow you on Twitter, and that's been fun too. I apologize for all my unicorn tweets. But the reason for our email is to ask you if you have any tips for us with the young adult Bible study that we lead. We're planning to go through the Love and Respect DVD series. There's an engaged couple, a dating couple, and then several singles. So you have any ideas how to target it right where they are? Any suggestions for other resources? Yes. Well, first of all, I just want to say thank you for doing this, because when I did direct the Love and Respect conferences, that was my heart's desire, that people who were married and hearing this material would then go and tell younger people who were single, dating, engaged, whatever, about what they were learning. To keep people from having to show up at my parents' conferences 20 years into marriage saying, why didn't anybody teach us this 20 years ago? So thank you. Secondly, all of that was the catalyst to me starting Love and Respect Now, this division for 18 to 35-year-olds. And so I created something called the Illumination Project that you're definitely going to want to check out, and there's more information on my website about that. But in terms of facilitating the group and meeting people right where they're at, I would say, the DVDs that you're going to be watching are a pretty good trigger for starting conversation. But it's really important for you to ask questions and kind of shift, because my parents are speaking from the vantage point of being married. And so you can just say, hey, did you guys see what Emerson and Sarah were talking about? Did you see that in your parents' marriage? Or have you seen that in your own relationships? Or do you resonate with what they're saying for yourself as a female or a male? And listen to them. So ask questions, listen to them, and then also share your story, share your experience. But in doing that, the one thing that I always tell people is share your story, but make sure that you're not now projecting onto them that their dating life or their engagement or their marriage is going to look exactly like yours. So share your story, ask questions, and listen, and I really believe that the time will be fruitful. Because when you create that space for people to start thinking about these things right now, that will hopefully lead to introspection. And when we can be led to introspection and get in tune with ourselves, then when we get into dating or engagement or marriage, we'll be able to vocalize our needs and be understanding of the other person's needs as well. So thank you for doing this.
On the next Ask Joy, Joy discovers Walter's secret desire to become a hairstylist.
I know. I miss you too. Are you thinking about going back to beauty school? Do you want to play with these long locks?